Hello, everybody. We're gonna start things off a little bit different. We are gonna be doing the early access, obviously, but a little something came in the mail. So yeah, we're gonna open that up. I was hoping to get a few more people in here to see it, but YouTube failed to send out notifs. So yeah, we're kind of out of luck there. I think it's because I did this stream too close to my upload, but it's finally here. The play button is here. Excited to see this thing. Let's see what's in here. Gotta make sure there's nothing in here that'll show my address, so we gotta check that first. Well, we got a little, like, little letter from the YouTube CEO, right? And what else? It's a little congratulations card thing. It's gonna be out of focus, but yeah, there's that in there as well. And oh, there it is. There it is, guys. The YouTube 100K play button. Get that bad boy out of there. Look at that beauty. That is awesome. So reflective, you can see my camera. Amazing. That is awesome, though. Honestly, feels crazy to be at this point, like, for real. Now let's get into the actual action here. Let me just put it back in the box, and then we're going to start with the early access look at everything. Yeah, Dylan, exactly. That's actually a phenomenal idea, Nash. Yeah, Ben, I'm gonna have a video on that tomorrow. All right, here we go. Let's jump into it, guys. Let's jump into it. So the goal of today is going to be to stream as long as we can and try to fill up the brand new trophy lodge. So where do we want to start out? I'm thinking we start out on Layton and kind of get some of the Layton trophies. Holy TTK with the gifted memberships. Thank you so much. 5 gifted. Beautiful. Thank you so much, TTK. Delandro, Six Savage, Orbog, Braden, and Lucas, congrats. Y'all just got a bunch of gifted memberships. Thank you once again, TTK. Thank you once again. So there is a change that got made with this update that's supposedly going to make it so animals get to their zones quicker. We will start with Whitetail and do our best to try and take down some trophies that are Whitetail. Here is our loadout. We got all the new guns as well as the Virant. What do we want to do for the customization? We do finally have a black paint job, so that's really awesome. We also have this cool OD green. Not gonna lie, I kind of like that OD green on there. It looks really good. Well, I don't know if it's exactly OD green, but it's the closest thing we have to it, which is pretty cool. They got some other colors. This is another. Maybe this is more like OD green, actually. Well, either way, there's a couple new green paints as well as the black paint, and then we got this beautiful blue as well. I like that blue one a lot. Then we've got some new sprays here. Some of them are pretty cool. Then we got the new materials, which unfortunately the wood cannot go on the 7mm because the 7mm is a synthetic stock, so can't do that. Honestly, I like keeping it like that, so I think that's what we'll do. The 308, though, we will switch this bad boy up a little bit. Let's put the black paint there. And then let's do that right there. That's looking nice. And as for the 338. RT Gaming Channel, thank you for the 1 month, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing great. Let's remove that. And then we will go with... what do we want to do for this bad boy? I mean, that looks pretty clean. Oh, that looks good, actually. We will go with that. No, Kathy, I didn't see it. I have to take a look at it still. That's awesome, though. So I think what we're going to do is we will start kind of like up here and then work our way down the river. We're essentially going to be trying to find a trophy of every single species today that can go in the new lodge. TDK, thank you for another gifted, and congrats to Noah for getting that gifted. Thank you so much. When did I start streaming? I started streaming like 10 minutes ago. We opened up the 100K silver play button and then jumped into streaming the update. Unfortunately, YouTube failed to send notifs, I'm pretty sure. Let me know, guys. Did y'all get a notification that I was live? YouTube's been really dropping the ball recently, and I don't know if it went through. It seems like there's at least one stream every week now that YouTube fails to let everybody know that we're live. Very unfortunate. But it is what it is, you know. You didn't get notifs? No noti, no noti. Ooh. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. You just get the notifications from Discord? Nice, Delandra. And that is why it's important to be in the Discord as well. Nice one, Ben. You gotta love it, man. Hey, Zachy, how's it going? Hey, there. Wow, whitetail already at the zone. It's 8:46, and we already got whitetail at a zone. So essentially, what I've been told about the changes made to animals getting to their need zones quicker is that they will get there quicker. It won't be instantaneous, but it's going to be better than before. And also, the spook range has been decreased, so that's also a really major positive from this update. They fixed the spook range, and they made it so the... there's some more deer. They made it so that the animals get to their zones a little bit quicker, so a couple very good changes. Hey, Miles, how's it going? Hey, Zach, how's it going, man? No, there is no backfilling this update. Jaxie confirmed there was no backfilling the last EW stream. He said that that's more of a, like, new map type of an update because they're already doing, like, new animals and stuff, so that's usually the times where they look at potentially backfilling reserves. So if Silver Ridge does get a new animal, it'll most likely be in June or December during one of the map updates. Hey, Buckslayer, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. Oh, I was, Kathy. I was like, man, you know, I'm just gonna get it going. Let's just get it started. Yeah, Delandra, it seems to be a little bit over 200 meters, like maybe 210, 215. And, at that range, that's where they start going alert. They don't seem to actually spook from that range. They just kind of go alerted. Have not really tested it enough to fully know the extent of the new spook range changes, but it's definitely better, I can tell you that. When are we getting that 10 million play button? I don't know, man. Honestly, I'm just happy that we got to the 100K one. Little buck over there. Hey, Hollow, how's it going? Well, now I gotta make sure it saved my keybinds. Okay, it did. Beautiful. So, one thing I'm gonna give you guys a heads up about, because I did not know this when I was recording the first video. Dominic, thank you for the gifted. Really appreciate it. Congrats to Zachy for getting that gifted membership. Thank you so much once again, Dominic. That is amazing, dude. Really appreciated. Anyway, what I was saying is, there's a new hotkey. Let's say I'm spotting some animals, right, and I don't want to see the outlines anymore. I can just hit a button. I don't think it works while I'm in the binos, but... Is it not working now? Oh, gosh. It's not working now, right as I said that. Oh, wait, yeah, it is. It just keeps that one highlighted, see? You can press a hotkey now to toggle the clues. So, like, with the press of a button, you can toggle the outline, tracks, and all that stuff. It'll just put them all off at once. Which is going to be nice for stuff like screenshots, right? Let's see. Right there. Boom. Tracks are gone. Tracks are back. Pretty cool, honestly. One of those things where it wasn't really, like, necessary to add it, but it's kind of cool that they did. It does give us a little more, I guess, versatility. Let's take this thing down with the 308. My only gripe with the 308 is that it sounds like the 30-06 Eckers. That's the only gripe I have with this thing. Other than that, it does exactly what you would expect it to. It's a bolt-action 308. Yes, Trader, I actually recorded a video on it already. I was going to upload it today, but then I got to thinking, like, I'm going to be streaming the entire day. I won't have time to record a video for tomorrow, so the multi-mount video is going up tomorrow. I was kind of hoping that other content creators wouldn't notice it, and I could just put the video out and be the first to break the news, but I saw a couple people discovered it. You get at... Oh, wait, hold on. Wapiti, thank you so much for the 15 months, dude. Thank you so much. Also, guys, just a heads up. I don't know what's going on with Streamlabs. I tried to renew my membership to, like, Streamlabs Ultra or whatever. I paid for the, like, year membership, right? It says I have it, but I go to... I, like, refresh the page and it says... It still says subscribe, so... Yeah, I can't use any of my normal overlays. Because they're all ones that I made using tools that come with Streamlabs Prime. So yeah, it's a little bit unfortunate. Yeah, Cheetahs, I have just over 5,000 hours in Call of the Wild. About 5,025. Hey, we got a turkey. Nice, nice. Hey, CJO, how's it going? I know, right? All I got to do is start the stream extra early, and then boom, you're able to make it. How's it going, dude? Hope you're doing good. Yeah, Mustang, I do fish in real life. And I've been hunting in real life as well. Not as much as I have fishing, but I have gone hunting as well. Discovered what? Oh, there's a brand new multi-mount that's pretty much saying that it's going to be a Euro Bison Great One. Like, I feel like there's no question. It has to be a Euro Bison Great One. So, we can expect that sometime soon, hopefully. Like, why else would they add a multi-mount with 2 European Bison? When we already had a mount with Euro Bison. I feel like there's literally no reason to do that unless they get a Great One. So I got a feeling the next Great One is going to be the Euro Bison. Actually, we'll have a video on that tomorrow as well, like I was saying. Gonna be going into detail what I think about it, and also, hunting some Euro Bison with the 338 to see how it does against them. There we go. We got vitals. This 338 is pretty crazy. To be honest, I don't think I'm going to use it for moose hunting, but I think I'm going to be using it for pretty much every other Class 9 animal. That's kind of my outlook on it currently. It's got a lot of bullet drop, so it's not ideal for moose hard shots, so I'm probably going to use the 300 for the moose. But for stuff like Cape Buffalo and Water Buffalo and Bison, the 338 is going to be, like, unmatched. It's so good against them. And honestly, I guess that's probably best case scenario, because now neither gun is useless. They're both good for different purposes. 300 is more flat shooting. 338 has a bit more drop, but packs more of a punch. And honestly, that kind of makes me think that this isn't based on the 338 Lapua round, and more the 338 Win Mag. 338 Win Mag, it actually does have a... like, not as flat of a trajectory as the 300 Win Mag. But the 338 Lapua actually has a much flatter trajectory, so... it's definitely not based on the 338 Lapua, I would say. Maybe the rifle design is, but the actual round seems to be 338 Win Mag. What's the spook range? A little bit over 200 meters, eyes on. Like 215, 220, somewhere in that range. We're going to test it more today. So we hit that thing right over here. Thank you, Gabriel. I'm glad that you enjoy the videos. Where is it? There it is. Okay. We found it. It was Johnny, and then I was like, screw it. Let's do it. And then, of course, YouTube failed to send out notifs, so, you know, that's great. You still looking for it, Hunter? All right, since there's more people in here now, we're going to show this off one more time. Let's just plop up the camera. Oh! Oh, gosh. Scared myself. There it is, guys. This is y'all. This is what you guys have got us here on the channel. The silver play button. All thanks to you guys. Honestly, pretty crazy. I'm sorry, Hollow. I know it's pretty jolting. I know it's very jolting. Face is almost as shiny as your play button. Hey, that's what happens when you got a bunch of lights next to you to make the camera look good. Yeah, because who needs it, Kathy? Maybe once I get everything set up a little bit better, we'll use it more often. But I still need to get a lot of stuff set up. I need to... honestly, I'm kind of just waiting until we get my daughter's room set up. We're going to be getting her bedroom set up soon. She's finally going to be getting her own bedroom. So all of her stuff will go in there. And then I can move stuff around in here to give more room for setting stuff up, and also to do the face cam stuff a little bit easier. Thank you, CJO. Appreciate it, man. Have I played Minecraft? Yes, I have. No, Benjamin, we're not Great One grinding because this is a new update. There's no point in grinding Great Ones on early access. I can't keep them, so we're just hunting. We're trying to get some of every species, right, for the new lodge. That's the goal for today. Fill up as much of the new lodge as we can. And show off the new rifles in the process. What's my favorite animal? My favorite animal is the red deer. But the whitetail are very close. I do love the whitetail as well. They're both really good. Hey, Revenant, how's it going? Maybe at some point, Zachy. We'll see. To be honest, I don't feel like setting up another moose grind. Considering there's such a tough grind to set up. I've already gone through the tedious setup on Medved, so probably just gonna stick to Medved for moose. Unless we get to a point where we're like 5 billion kills without getting a great one, then maybe. Come on, Mr. Moosey. Got him. Is the Euro Bison in your top 10? I don't know, to be honest. I honestly never think of, like, top 10 favorite species in the game. I never really think past, like, what my top 5 are. Yeah, it does sound good. I definitely like this rifle. In terms of the look and sound. The 7mm is probably my favorite from this update, though. The 7mm is just so much fun. Hey, Jordan, how's it going? Hey, Noah, nothing good yet. We're kind of just testing out the new rifles and attempting to fill up the trophy lodge with trophies. I mean, we'll save that one. That's kind of a wonk. That's kind of a wonky little dude. He might be a contender for the trophy lodge. What does the dark blue paint look like? It's right on this bad boy right here. That's the dark blue right there. It looks really good. I like it a lot. No, Tabe. It's part of a weapon pack, so it will not cost in-game currency. You just purchase the weapon pack, and then you're able to get the guns in-game for free. Just like all of the other weapon packs. No, it's more like a deep navy blue, Johnny. Which I think is better than like a bright one for the guns. It actually looks really good on like the AR. I'll have to bring that out soon. Oh, also guys, the AR-308 got a new sound. They changed the sound for it. Which, not gonna lie, I kind of did not expect it. But I think that's a cool thing. It sounds a lot better than it used to. It was definitely an improvement.
Oh my gosh.
CJO, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. Been a while, so have a drink on me. All right, man. Will do. Will do. Thank you for being here, CJO. Man, yeah, all the whitetail are here really early. That's pretty cool. Oh, and also, this is not my whitetail population from the main game. When I imported my save over for the early access, I didn't import any of the population files because I wanted to not shoot the same animals twice. Because if we have the early access right and then we go back on the live build, we'd be shooting the same animals for the first little bit if I used the exact same save. So it's the same save minus the animal populations. Let's go in here real quick and take a look at the... I want to get the 308. let's go ahead and drop the 22 for now. And get the 308 AR in there. Because I want to show you guys the new sound for it. It sounds really good. And also, the navy blue paint looks amazing. We're going to go ahead and wrap this bad boy in that right there. Oh, yeah. Might as well. Screw it. That's pretty wild looking. Oh, yeah. There is the Zarza. Honestly, I think the blue really fits on this. This is probably my favorite gun for the blue paint. I think that looks really amazing. I know, right, TTK? Crazy, huh? Absolutely crazy. You guys ready? The new sound for the 308 AR. I kind of like it. Not gonna lie. I kind of like it. Kind of like it. Definitely sounds better than before. Before it kind of sounded suppressed when clearly it's not suppressed. So that always seemed a little bit strange to me. Glad they did an overhaul. Probably, Hollow. Probably. Hey, Levi, we're kind of hunting everything today. This is just going to be a look at the new weapon pack. And just the new update as a whole. Yeah, I like it, Tyler. I think it sounds a lot better. Does the new 338 have more recoil than 300? Yeah, a little bit more, I'd say. Let me see. The difference, though, is this thing centers really fast. Like, it's got very similar recoil to the 308 AR. You guys may know, like, a lot of the guns in Call of the Wild have slightly different types of recoil. Like, you'll notice that with guns like the 308, it kicks up and doesn't really bounce down. And then guns like the 308, or the what's it called? Gosh, I drawn a blank. The M1. They've got a different type of recoil where it's more of just the scope that bounces. And like your entire screen doesn't go up. But from what I can tell, I think the 338 does have a little bit more recoil, but not a ton more. Like, it's not bad. Yeah, Wyatt, this is the 12-hour. Or as close as we can get to 12 hours. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I can't promise it'll be exactly 12 hours because, my, mother-in-law is gonna be here today. And she's going to be getting... I believe she's going to be arriving at the airport at like 8 or 9 p.m. So that would be at about like the 10-hour mark in the stream approximately. Actually, no, it would be like the 11-hour. So yeah, I can't promise that we'll get a full 12 hours in. I'm going to try to push at least past 8 or 10. And hopefully we can end up making it past the 12-hour mark. We haven't seen any elk yet, no, but we will be hunting some elk later. That is something we need for the lodge. Yes, it is, Stasis. This is the early access stream looking at all of the new guns and stuff in the game. What we're going to be doing is we're trying to build the brand new trophy lodge from scratch, so we're going to be trying to find every single trophy we need for it, all the diamonds and rares. I'm just going to hope that we can at least get a diamond and rare for everything, or as close as we can get to it. Yeah, Hollow. At some point, if I ever am up at the same time as you, we're going to have to jump on and do something like Forest or something. Are the new gun skins free? No, new gun skins are not going to be free. I don't think there's going to be too many free skins from now on. We'll see, though. Maybe they'll surprise me. But yeah, for this one, the skins come with the weapon pack, and then there's going to be a skin pack, I believe, as well, that was leaked on Xbox, where it accidentally went up early, and so everybody ended up seeing it. As of now, that's all we know. There's going to be skins with the weapon pack, and then there's going to be skins in, like, its own pack as well. Well, hello there, little guy. Got him. Ah, the 7mm, it just sounds so good. It just sounds so amazing. Oh, that was spooked. Got him. Gosh, the 7mm is so good. Didn't I already change the emotes, Hollow? I thought I already changed the emote. Hold on, let me look. Is that the new one or no? I think it is. I think that's the new one. It's so hard to see. I thought that is it. Haven't got a diamond, so my trophy lodge is full of gold trophies. Hey, that's not anything to be sad about, man. You'll get there at some point. Yeah, Nicholas, I did. I actually was probably the first to discover it. I just chose not to make that my first video. Hey, Tony, how's it going? Oh, notifications. I thought you were talking about the emote, Hollow. Yeah, the notifications, I haven't edited those in a while. I will if I ever remember. You just need to send me a message so I'll remember it. It's like if I don't have like a visual reminder when I'm not streaming, then I forget about it. Why won't Call of the Wild sync to your Xbox? I don't know, man. I don't play on Xbox, so I have no idea why it wouldn't be. Probably because it's Call of the Wild and it's doing Call of the Wild things. Let's go check some of my favorite lakes and see if there's anything here. Yeah, Hollow. You gotta remind me, I'm getting old. Yeah, Claydrew, it is. It is indeed early access time. Oof, did not get the vitals there. Oh, I love that 7mm. Oh, man, the 7mm sounds so good. It's probably my favorite weapon in the pack. Just for that knockdown power on, like, class 4 animals and the sound it makes. My gosh, it sounds good. Probably the best sounding of the new rifles, for sure. Well, we got one of them. I don't know which one it was, though. And also, I gotta say, the iron sights are clean. We're so used to getting weird iron sights on a lot of these guns. It's nice to see that, we finally have some that are pretty good. These are probably my least favorite of the new irons. This is probably, like, second to me. I know a lot of people probably don't like this for iron sights, but I actually don't mind them. I feel like it gives a pretty clear sight picture. What gun is that? This right here is the brand new 7mm bolt-action rifle. Coming with this next update. There's the blood. Medium bleed rate, probably a stomach or intestine shot. Yeah, they are. The spook distance did get lowered. Spook distance is closer to 200 meters now. It's around like 210, 215. Somewhere in that range. I'm going to do more testing in the future. I don't know exactly when. All right, never mind. I'm not worrying about that whitetail. He's long gone. Yes, I do, Kathy. I've got a full video on it that's going to be going up tomorrow. Tomorrow's video is going to be talking about how I think it's pretty obvious that it's going to be the next great one. They've never randomly added a multi-mount without it being either like just part of a new map, right, for a new species, or it being a great one. So I think at this point it's pretty clear what the next great one's going to be. No, it's not the main save. It's a copy of my save essentially. The way it works with the early access is we copy our save over to the like early access save, right? And so we can use all of our stuff from our main save, but it won't carry over to the live build. Anything over here? The whitetail do seem to be arriving quicker, for sure. They're definitely showing up faster. And as you guys can see, they just went alert. They didn't spook. From 225 meters. So there we go. That's a good little look at the spook range change. Honestly, a massive improvement over the atrocious spook ranges from last update. Beautiful. Holy. Yeah, it's pretty awesome, Nash. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, I didn't understand it either, Kathy. Like, it was so weird. I don't know why they had done it, but I'm glad they kind of reduced it back to being closer to 200. Yeah, it's kind of a good point, Zachy. I think if they're doing a Euro Bison mount, that would have to mean the next map has to have Euro Bison, or else they wouldn't have Euro Bison as a great one, right? Because don't they, in most cases, they want it to be something that has at least 2 maps. At least that's what they've said in the past. So that makes sense. If they are going to do a Euro Bison great one, they would have to add it on another map. Which would be pretty interesting. Curious what map that would be. Got a few deer out here. Yeah, the population on this save is definitely very similar to mine in some of the locations, but there's also a few that I don't have. Let's try long range with the 7mm. Let's see how this bad boy works here. Slow down, man. Ooh. Oh, it's so good. Got a feeling this is going to be the new favorite rifle of a lot of people. Very fun rifle. Yeah, Tony, I did. I showed them all off in the video I put out today, and then we've looked at them briefly in the stream as well. There's a lot of nice looking ones. There we go. New House Flipper Farm DLC launches April 13th. House Flipper 2 is coming out. Holy, really, Hollow? House Flipper 2 is going to be pretty cool, not going to lie. That's going to be pretty insane. That's going to be pretty insane. Pretty excited for that. Honestly, I'm kind of not really feeling whitetail right now. Let's just go for elk. Let's go smoke some elk with the 338. I think that's going to be pretty fun. Let's go decimate some elk. They are early in the morning, so we're going to go to 5 o'clock. Don't have the night vision bino, so that's a little unfortunate, but really don't feel like changing my loadout to remove one of the guns. Yeah, it does come out in 4 days. The update drops on the 14th. Most likely, it'll be around, like, 2:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on March 14th. Which is about 5:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's not exactly how it works, King Dev. So, in Call of the Wild, if you shoot an animal, the rest of its herd will always spook. But, for example, like, let's say there's a herd 200 meters to my left, and then a herd 220 meters to my right. If I shoot the one on the left, the herd 250 meters to the right will not spook. That's essentially how it works. But, yeah, it's not going to affect the ones that are next to them. Like, if they're in the same herd, they will get spooked if you shoot them. So, yeah. Hey, Brobra, how's it going? Cool button. Thank you, Brobra. I can't believe we've got it. The 100K play button. Pretty insane, honestly. You knew you smelled something? Ah, freaking Brobra. We schooled him in golf last night. It was quite fun. We had quite the interesting golf stream last night. It was pretty amazing. Oh, there's a bear. There's a bear. It's just too good. And now for the little mag flip. Boom. There we go. If you have level 3 lightning hands, you get a cool little flip trick when you're doing the reload there. Love the way it looks. Yes, it is, ICOT. It is class 4 to 9. Blacktail deer. Amazing. That was just double lung, by the way. That was double lung and it dropped it. Honestly, the 338 is going to be a game changer for bear grinding, I think. I think it's going to be a game changer for the bear grind. Yeah, it is. It's a 3-round magazine, ICOT. It's a 3-round internal magazine, bolt action 7mm. Where's the bucks? There's a bunch of does. Hey now. Why so many does, eh? They just want to make sure I don't get anything for the lodge, you know? You know what, guys? Since I already have it set up, I'm gonna give y'all a little treat. We'll do a little bit of face cam. Warning for Hollow's eyes. I know you don't want to be blinded, so I'm warning you before I turn it on. Turn away, Hollow Crow. Turn away if you don't want to be blinded. Oh! Oh! My gosh. Oh gosh. Oh, my eyes. Let me actually change the aspect ratio of it. Oh gosh, what's going on? I need to change the brightness as well, apparently. There we go. Better. And the angle. There we go. I think that's fine. Let me know if it needs to be moved at any point. We will see. Oh, I just got the green screen, Casey. I haven't got it set up yet, though. It just arrived a couple days ago. But I set it up as a backdrop to kind of like block the messy bookshelf I got back there. So, yeah. Hey, Wacky, how's it going? What animal's that on the right? I believe there was a... I actually don't know, to be honest. I didn't check. Thank you, Wacky. Apparently we can, right? Apparently. Hold on, I gotta get the flowing locks more visible. There. Oh, this feels so weird having just my hair in my face on one side. We gotta show the flow. Oh wait, actually. There, I'm just gonna game like this. Going full rock mode. Yeah. This is how we're doing it. Rest of the stream just like this. Rest of the stream just like this. Nobody will even know I'm here. Can't see a thing. Where'd old Crow go? We may never know. We may never know. Looks like you have a hood without a jacket. It's something, Johnny. It's something. What's the new spook radius? Roughly like 215, 220, somewhere in that range. Yeah, I can't do that. Better. There we go. Exactly, Hollow. I am a walking scarecrow, if you didn't know. I'm also a clean-shaven scarecrow. Normally I got a mustache and a beard, but you know. What time do mule deer drink? Mule deer drink around, like, time in the evening when they're thirsty. What's the time? I think it's like 14. It's either like 14 or 14 or 15. I think it's 14, though. Almost positive it's 14. Thank you, Hollow. It needs a little bit of a trim, though. The ends are starting to get a little bit like more dry than the rest of the hair. So I think I definitely need a little bit of a trim. I know, right, Caitlin? Crow face reveal. As if Crow's never shown his face before. Nah, I can't do it. I gotta tuck it. I gotta tuck it behind my ears so it doesn't get in my face constantly. Thank you, dude. Perfect. I've spent many years growing this hair out. To be honest, I didn't expect to be using face cam today. Otherwise, I wouldn't have shaved the other day. Because I don't really like the way I look without a little bit of facial hair. I feel like it goes with the long hair very well. When I've got a little bit of a beard and stash going on. Get this thing down. Ah, come on, man. Turn for me. Do the turn. You know what? I kind of want to get that guy still. Come on. Give me your attention, sir. It didn't shoot. I clicked and it did nothing. What was that? No way. No way. Say it ain't so. Wow, look how fast it's dying. And we missed on the frontal shot, of course. No, I don't, Casey. I just have it the way it is when I sleep. Yeah, it's weird, Caitlin. For me, I think it actually is just the game. Because, like, it's happened, like, always with me occasionally. Usually it's like, if I click at a certain point during the breath hold animation, I guess. It's weird. It's really weird. There we go. There he is. What is the next map? We don't know. It's still months away. We won't get a new map until June. That's still like 3 months away. So there won't really be any indicator of what it is until like a month before. No, it's happened with a couple of my mice that I've had, Caitlin. It's not just your mouse. I think it is a game issue, not a hardware issue. At least that's the way it seems. Hey, Spikey, how's it going, man? Hope you're doing good. Oh, yeah, we already talked about that, KC. We were talking about that earlier in the stream. Like, maybe Sweden. Sweden or something like that would be cool. I don't know all the places Eurobison can be, though. Sweden would be kind of cool, though. No vitals. How far was it? About 300? Man, the drop on this thing is nasty. That's the only thing I hate about it. The drop is so bad. The bullet drop is really bad. Almost positive that was probably bullet drop there. Because it was like 320 away. I'm hoping we'll get a new great one before the next map raid, for sure. Let's go to a couple of the lakes and see if there's any elk there. Nice, Alondro, that's awesome. Never tried it, Eduardo. Never tried it. What are the new guns? 338 bolt action, 308 bolt action, and 7mm bolt action. They're pretty amazing as well. Really good addition to the game. Oh, Poland, not Portugal. Gotcha. 246. Where is he gonna stop? We gotta get him to stop right there, I tell you. You know what? Screw it. Take that. No vitals. Yeah, I don't really see this thing being super good at 300 meters. It's got a lot of, because it's got so much drop, if you... And also the frontal shots just seem really inconsistent, but it really seems like if you 0 to 300 when you're like 250 away, and then take a shot, like it's gonna hit quite a bit high because of that extra bullet drop. It's almost like it's overcompensating. And then for shots that are like, let's say you're 0 to 150, and you take a shot that's 200 away, if you're like aiming at a moose heart, right, it's gonna drop below the moose heart. So that's the one thing I don't like about the 338. The bullet drop's really bad, and I never really noticed it because we never used the single shot one. Maybe right, it's hard to say. Yeah, muskox to medved would be amazing. A little bit, yeah, Caitlin. If you're not going for heart shots, then it should be fine. But, yeah. Definitely a little bit of drop. What's my favorite thing to kill in Call of the Wild? Probably whitetail. I'd say they're my favorite thing to hunt. Black-tailed deer. That's an elk. Got those good old elk-tailed deer, you know? What range is this? Roughly 217. How high am I going to need to aim for this one? 217 away. Well, that one got vitals. So we aimed roughly on the spine. Let's see how much it dropped. Thank you, CJO. Not gonna be up the whole stream, but I figured, you know, temporarily I'd pop it up. But as the day progresses, I'll probably take it down. I'd like to get the green screen and stuff set up eventually. Did they do a pop reset? No, no pop resets this update. My populations are different because we use like our save. We essentially make a copy of our save and use it on the early access so that we have all of our setups on our maps, right? So whenever we import our save over, if you want to not have like a duplicate of your animals and stuff, right? Because obviously I don't want to be hunting in early access. We'll be shooting animals, and then whenever we go back to live, we'd see the same animals. So what I did is I just didn't bring my populations over. I brought all of my main save except for my populations over to the early access build. That way we've got animals that are different, so we're not going to be shooting the same ones. There is no Cape Buffalo call, no, because that is not something that exists in real life. So we aimed, like, right there. So it dropped from, like, middle of the spine to top of the lung from 189 meters. So that's, like, 39 meters past the zero distance, and it had that much drop. To be honest, I think the 300 would have been like dead on at that range. Kind of crazy. You know what? We're actually going to jump to Hirschfelden real quick. I want to go to the shooting range. Hey, Jillian, how's it going? Yeah, for sure, Johnny. It is a little bit odd, for sure. It is definitely a little bit odd. Let's go to the shooting range and do a little comparison of the 338 versus the 300. It's roughly like 220, 225, somewhere in that range, Spiky. What's the multi-mount? There is a new multi-mount for the European Bison. It has 2 Euro Bison fighting. It's pretty cool, honestly. It's not too bad. Which loadout do we want to go to? There we go. That's the one. No, the 300 is not dethroned. They're going to have their own purposes, right? So, the purpose of the 338 is going to be for stuff like Cape Buffalo, bears, bison, stuff where you're not really going for hard shots. And then the 300 will be really good for stuff like moose. So we're going to go 300 meter targets, 0 to 150. I was right. Unfortunately, I was right above it. There. So we have a little bit of drop there. The green dot is the most recent one. Oh, my camera's right over top of it. There we go. That works. There. So that is the drop of the 300 Magnum. Now this is the drop of the new 338. It's bad. Like, when 0 to 150 at 300 meters, that's the drop of the 338. It's pretty bad. And that's the 300, just boom. This is why the 300 is still going to be the moose hunting king. Like, being able to hit the hard shots consistently with the 300 is huge for moose, so I think 338 is going to be good for bison. It's going to be good for buffalo, elk, things like that. Moose, I'm going to stick with the 300 for the moose grind. However, I will have the 338 as a backup for, like, the running shots, right? Because it does kill them quicker. So that is the positive. I'm probably going to use both of them for my grind. Like, I'll go for the first heart shots with the 300, then swap to the 338 as they're running away and try to pop as many as I can as they run. No, it's a YouTube issue this time, CJO. I think, honestly, what it was is just, I started the stream way too close to when I posted the video, so YouTube didn't send out notifs. On YouTube, if you have multiple uploads in a short period of time, YouTube will choose a few that they just don't send out notifs for. It's unfortunately just kind of how YouTube is. How do you get the 300? It's part of the Yukon DLC. All right, now back to where should we put the camera? Where does it look good? Could maybe do it there. What do you guys think? I don't know if it does for bows. I would imagine it probably does for bows. Top left? I mean, yeah, maybe. And then we'll just do a little, boom! Beautiful. Yeah, I don't like the way that looks, actually. You know what? There we go. Why didn't I think of that? That's what you guys want, right? This is what you guys wanted. All right. I think we're good now. I think we're good. Let's go hunt. We are looking beautiful. We're looking beautiful. What about the middle? Exactly. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what we needed. This is what we needed. Wait, actually, hold on. I'm going to do something. I'm going to leave it right like this, and we're just going to see if anybody notices. Like, anybody that's joining the stream later, we'll see if they notice this. This is the play. This is the play. They'll be looking down like, oh, what's his zeroing distance set to? There we go. Beautiful. Perfect. I mean, this is a good compromise, right? Like, I hate using face cam, but I know you guys want it sometimes. And, you know, we might as well make it different. Might as well be different than everybody else that uses face cam. We'll have the micro cam. A lot of the haters need those. I had to, CJ. I had to. It's too good not to do it. Oh, yeah, that's the best way to do it, Hollow. I'll just shove the camera up my nose. I think that'll be good. What are the huge game-changing things coming other than spook range changes? So one of the big ones is animals will get to their zones quicker. Yeah, back to what I was saying before that cough hit me. Yeah, animals will get to their need zones quicker. The spook range changes, obviously. The loadouts are really good for, like, quickly swapping between different loadouts. They're actually a lot more seamless than I expected them to be, which is really nice to see. There's also a brand new multi-mount for the European bison. There's a free lodge added to the game that can house one of each base game animal, as well as one mount that can take whatever you want to put on it. There's a lot of pretty good things with this update. Scarecrow has Scarecrow rounds left and 338. Yes, exactly. I have Scarecrow rounds left for my 338. Exactly. Well, hello there, little fellers. All the elk in the world, apparently. All right, let's see. How far are these females over here? I want to get farther away. Ooh, nice CJO. That sounds awesome, dude. These are two different groups, so the one group shouldn't spook. I want to test to see if these guys spook. Okay, they did. So that was a little bit over 200, right? The spook distance must be about 215 or 220 then. Because at like 220, they were going alert but not spooking. But at exactly 200, they were running. We will slowly figure out what this new spook range is. No clue, Papa Chicken. If you're on console, it's going to be like a full game size update. That's just kind of how console patches are. Yeah, it's definitely possible, Johnny. It could have been the second shot. And that might be something we got to pay attention to as well. Yeah, like, if they go alert from the first shot, I guess the second one would spook them probably. The update will be coming out on the 14th, Charles. Not bad. Got double lung liver. Took it down real quick. We're going to go down here next, I think. Hey, Kyler, how's it going? We'll go in the lodge at some point for sure. I've done a little bit off stream, Kian, but I haven't got anything good off of Way of the Hunter recently, so I haven't made any videos on it. Since I don't really do a lot of Way of the Hunter content just because nobody really watches it when I do post it, I try to only post videos if I actually have got a cool trophy. And unfortunately, every attempt at growing a 5-star has failed so far on Aurora Shores. Do we have any idea if there is rares for any of the new species? That's something that I never was able to figure out. Did they add rares with any of the new species to Aurora Shores? Five-star stash? Yeah, I wish I could grow that. No new rares? That's unfortunate. I was kind of hoping they would do it kind of the way that Call of the Wild does, right? Where they added True Racks in, and then every new species came with True Racks. Kind of was hoping Way of the Hunter would do that for the rares. Like, they added some rares into the game. Was hoping every new species would release with rares. We'll see, though. I'm sure they'll add them eventually. Oh, I bet it is, Kathy. I bet it is. Oh, yeah, Kyler. I haven't cut my hair in, probably 3 years at this point. No, maybe not 3. Maybe no, actually, yeah, about 3 years because I don't think I've cut it since I started YouTube, really. I just never liked how I looked with short hair, so I just stopped having short hair. Sometimes in life, when life throws you a wrench in the operation, right, you just gotta work around it, right? I didn't like my hairline. I hated how I looked with short hair. So, I grew it out. Now I got hair for days. Doesn't matter if my hairline's scuffed. Sometimes in life, you just gotta find ways to work around it. Just like, well, unfortunately, I can't this time, but I can't for this particular one. But unfortunately, I got a small chin, right? It's like a Leafy chin. If you guys remember Leafy on YouTube from years ago, I got that Leafy chin. But unfortunately, can't grow a beard to cover it up, so I'm kind of stuck with that one. Yeah, it just seems to be the way things are, Hollow. Like, it happens, it seems. It happens. Oh, there's one. Level 3. Oh, that looks good. Oh, that's a big boy 4. That's a big boy 4 right there. That might be a contender for going in the lodge. Will that be good enough? Yes, it will be. Yeah, Shroomy, it's a rough situation to be in, right? You want to have... There's been some times where, like, I wouldn't mind going back to having short hair if I had the hairline to make it look good. But, you know, like I said, sometimes you just gotta work with what you got. Hey, Cody, how's it going? Hope you're doing good. Being a stylist, I can shave it into a mostly normal shape. Hey, see, there's the positive. Sometimes just gotta work around it. That definitely would help in working around it. More than what I can do, that's for sure. Let's check out this beautiful elk right there. $2.99, looking good. Definitely a contender for a potential lodge mount. We got a long time to get those lodge mounts, though, so we'll probably get something better, hopefully. I would imagine, at least, if we don't, then that's going to be an unfortunate thing. Honestly, that might be my problem, Shroomy. I've always been able to grow, like, a pretty thick mustache if I just let it grow. To the point where, like, I have to trim it. But, with the beard, it's always been kind of patchy because I got into a bike accident, when I was, like, 14 or 15. I got into a really bad bike wreck, got road rash all up my chin. And, ever since then, I've had, like, a patch that just will not grow hair, like, right in the middle of my chin. Because I apparently just wrecked it when I wrecked that bike. Very unfortunate, you know. Very unfortunate. Let's see. Can elk be here? I think elk can be here if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to check over there. Yeah, they definitely don't, Hollow. Do you still ride bikes? I haven't really needed to recently, Griffin. But yes, after that crash, I still rode them. I was just a lot more careful. That's where you find your diamond. You found your diamond Rosie. Nice, nice. I guess we'll check here. I never really have much luck finding them here, but we will see. Yeah, exactly, Johnny. Exactly. Tony, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing amazing. Hey, Scott, how's it going, man? Haven't been able to tune in for a while because of school, but got a free weekend. Nice, dude, nice. Oh, yes, definitely, Hollow. I was quite the dumb kid when it came to bikes, so I agree. Wear your helmet. Because I'm gonna tell you this right now. You may not think it, like, when I was a kid, right, like, below the age of 13, right, I never thought that I would be one of those teenagers that does stupid stuff all the time, but believe me, when you get to that age, your brain starts just, it gets some wild ideas and you start doing dumb stuff. And I thought of the bright idea that my handlebars were crooked, right, and I was like, you know, if I just kick the side of my tire while I'm moving, you know, at a moderately slow pace, maybe it'll straighten out. Like, I've done it like 10 times before and it's been fine. I could do it again. Well, eventually you will kick too low and your foot will get caught in the spokes and you will flip over your handlebars. So, yeah, that's fun. And then after that, you know, you'll have a broken tooth. That tooth will die off and kill the tooth next to it, and then what you gonna do from there? Don't do what Scarecrow did, kids. Oh, yeah, Hollow. That sounds very similar to my thinking. No, Brayden, that's not what I think. Oh, for a great one, yes. I don't think it does. I don't think it does anything to great ones. I mean, you guys have seen it. When we were doing herd management for whitetail, I got a great one between, like, every 500 to 2,000 kills. Like, most of my great ones with herd management for whitetail were about 1,000 to 1,600, like, roughly in that range. We stopped doing herd management, and my first great one popped in, like, 1,280 after we undid all of the herd management. Second one came in 1,550, so yeah, I don't think it does. And then I also had 2 non-herd management red deer grind that were 3,000 kills, and then my first 2 herd management grinds with red deer took 6,000 and 6,700. So, yeah, I don't think there's any indicator that it does help them at all. I think it's primarily just diamonds. It just makes the grind more interesting, right? Yeah, exactly, Hollow, exactly. It's all up to the shot with trophy ratings? What do you mean? What do you mean all up to the shot with trophy ratings? Oh, there's elk. Okay. We do have elk here. Not any males, though. Yeah, Brayden, that's what I've done. That's what I did with my whitetail, right? We were doing herd management, right? And then I stopped doing it like 200 or 300 kills into the grind. Essentially what I did was I just went around my map and I shot all the level 1s that we had stacked, or at least the majority, back to where I was getting diamonds at a normal rate. And then we continued our grind, and, you know, 800 to 1,000 kills later is when we ended up getting it. Like, is it estimated trophy rating? Hold on, let me think. Are you asking if the trophy rating is determined by how good your shot is, or what? Because the shot that you make, as long as its vitals is good, like, it's not going to change the score of the animal depending on, like, how you shoot it, right? The only thing that changes is if you don't use the proper caliber or you don't hit vitals, then it'll lose a medal ranking, but it won't actually affect the score of it. Is that 338 skin from the power pack? I believe so. I believe this does come with the power pack, or no. Is this with the, I think it might be with the other one. I don't think this is with the power pack. I believe this skin is going to be a skin pack, because if you guys saw the video that Mel's Gaming put out a couple weeks ago, there is a Hirschfelden skin pack coming into the game that showed up on Xbox and said coming soon, so there was like an accidental leak of the next weapon, or not weapon pack, the next skin pack. And it is going to be like a Hirschfelden based pack. And this is one of the skins that comes with it. Honestly, it looks really good too. Big fan of this skin. Hey, Blaze, I'm doing good. Hope you're doing good as well. Did I pass the elk? I don't know if I did. No, it's up here. Perfect. Yeah, very possible, Zachy. Very possible. Honestly, that's something I didn't even think about in the video that I'm posting tomorrow, where I'm talking about what I think the next great one is. I probably should have mentioned that skin pack. No, it's not going to be free, Timmy. I don't think skins are going to be free from now on with Call of the Wild. To be honest, there never was free skins besides the New England, like, release pack. So, I mean, maybe with new maps we'll get some free skins, but all the other skins that we got were bundled with the map, right? So every map that you purchase comes with a couple skins, which is why some people have more skins than others. And, yeah, I think this update, it's just skins will come with the Hunter Power Pack, and then skins will have, like, their own skin pack as well. Yeah, definitely, Jake. Definitely. I don't think we're going to get the Euro Bison, I don't think it's with this update. I think it will be, like, a future update, hopefully. Because I'm pretty sure Jaxie said there is no great one with this update. And then he said, but are they working on one? I cannot confirm nor deny, which usually means that they are. So we'll see. We shall see. So tired of grinding that I've started buying pepper pre-ground. Wow, Hollow, that's you must really be tired of grinding. You must really be tired of it. A moose-sized jackrabbit, please. Please. That's on your end. No, it's not on my end. Yeah, the bear great one is rough. It's very rough to grind. Great one fallow deer would be cool. It would, man. I'd love a fallow deer. That's why I made that video on it a couple weeks ago, because that is really what I want to see. Hard to say if that's what we'll get, but it's really what I want to see. Do you like the new 338? I do. Not for every situation, but it's definitely going to be a good rifle. It's got a lot of bullet drop compared to the 300, so I think if you're going for hard shots on moose, 300 is still a better option. But if you're hunting like bison or bear or if you don't go for hard shots on anything, then the 338 will be a better option. But yeah, if you like going for those precision hard shots, 300 Magnum is still the king. But in terms of just damage output, 338 is going to be great for everything. Hey, little guy. Oh my gosh. Hello there. Oh, he stopped. He's dead. Missed. No. Yeah, moose are very strong. For sure. In fact, at some point, we should probably hunt some moose so I can show it off to you guys on how it does on the moose. Do you guys want to see me go for some moose? To get an idea of what it's going to be like. Yeah, the only reason I tried to shoot with the 338 pop is because we don't have an RPG in the game. If we did, I'd be nuking those rabbits. Yes. Okay. Let's bump over to Medved then. Let's get that time changed. What do I think about a Great One reindeer? I would love it, Ethan. I think it would be a really good Great One. I don't know how popular it would be, but I think it would be cool. Yeah, 308 is too big for roe deer. Let's see if we can get some moosies over here. They made a Great One reindeer, it would probably troll. I have seen that joke so many times. Probably. Knowing them, probably. Hey, Sonaldo, how's it going, man? This isn't Leighton? I know, right, Johnny? We're gonna do some testing on the moose with the 338. Gosh, man, my eye keeps bugging me. Leighton looking different? It is. This is quite the Leighton. 3:38 a.m. them showing up on time. Exactly. From what I saw in the testing that I did a couple days ago, it does seem moose do show up faster. Like, I didn't have to change the time as much. It wasn't a huge difference, but it was a good enough difference to where it was definitely noticeable. So, like, for example, let's say on a normal moose run, I'd have to reset the time like 5 times. With the new update and them getting to their zones on time more, I might only have to reset the time like 3 times to get them in their zones, right? Instead of 5. So, definitely going to be better. And bears do get to their zones like an hour earlier than before. It's a step in the right direction. Definitely not perfect, but it is a step in the right direction. No moose showing up here yet, though. Yeah, enough to show that they tweaked it for sure. And I think the whole, like, purpose was to make it better, but not make them super predictable. To be honest, I think that's the reason why they don't make them get there instantaneously, is because they don't want it to be, like, 100% predictable. Which I get. It is supposed to have a bit of randomness as it is a hunting game. So, if they were always at their zones instantly, I could see that being a bit too easy. So, I think this is a good middle ground. I would like to see certain specific species get tweaked a bit more, though. I think instead of doing just like a general thing for all animals, they need to go look at some of the animals that have more trouble getting to zones, like black bear. Black bear are still very late. They're still about 2 hours late. 2 to 2.5 hours late, which is better than the 3 hours that they used to be, but still not that big of an improvement. Oh gosh, the coffin. Hey, we got the heart shot on that guy. This is where the 338's gonna really stand out against the 300, just taking the shots at the running ones. Because you got 5 rounds, and it's gonna be doing a little bit more damage, so if you get bad shots, they'll die quicker than before. Exactly, Johnny, exactly. I have no idea, Tyson. I've only tried the black bear hunting. Haven't tried the other species. Yeah, Nightbot's like an automated moderator, essentially. Ma'am? Excuse me, ma'am? I do like the look of this rifle. Though it is very strange, if you look at the front sight... Front sight gets removed when you put the scope on. So that's a little strange. Given, I guess it is like a detachable one, but it just looks funny to be like doing that, you know? Maybe they're different with this update, Wapiti. We'll have to see. Where's the zeroing perk now? It's going to be right there. So it's literally like you can spend 1 point on muscle memory and then go straight to zeroing now. I think that's a good change. They still kept the other ones kind of the same, but yeah, they adjusted the rifle one to where zeroing is right here. It's a very early game perk now, which is pretty huge. It's a very useful tool. Let's wait for this moose to come over here. All right, guys, I have endured enough base cam. We're back to no cam. There we go. Yeah, exactly, Johnny, exactly. I'm glad they did that. It honestly makes sense. It is nice to be able to get an estimated distance to an animal. Didn't they add a range estimate? Yes, they did. Well, it's not the base binoculars. It's just in general. It's in the spotting info. Hey, Easiest Dice, how's it going? 338, barely reaching the lung there. That was almost bad. Just barely reaching it. Yeah, they're a lot of fun, Dominic. They're a lot of fun. Will the new 7mm work for whitetail? Yes, it will. Yeah, exactly, Johnny, exactly. Which will not be too bad. To be honest, I don't think they updated the description. Yeah, they didn't really tell you how much you need. Honestly. We'll do that. We can then test it. Oh, yeah, it's built in. You don't even need spotting knowledge. Wow. If you guys look at the top right, you get an estimated distance to the animal. My binos are ranging behind it, by the way. That's a known issue with the binoculars. It's ranging through the moose. Yeah, it's 100% free, Johnny. You don't need the perks at all to see the estimated distance. Honestly, pretty cool. Two points left. Boom. What else is there that I could toss this into? I guess that. There we go. What 3? I'm pretty sure we already grabbed it. So as you can see, it says 202 to 228 on the estimated range. The actual range is 209 roughly. Roughly 209. Also, this will be a good test on the spook range. This guy is right about 207 away. Will they spook if I shoot in the air? Only the closest one did. But he did go alarmed. Well, that was vitals. Interesting. Very interesting. Shammy have no drink time, indeed. There is no drink time for the shams. Yeah, Nick, there's definitely some major changes. They spook from way, like, what's the word? They fixed it quite a bit. The spook range for, gunshots is about, excuse me. Why are you disappointed with the, spook range, Rant? If, in my opinion, it's a good thing. Like, what is it that's bad about them making adjustments to make it better? Because, I don't know if maybe you like it, but the majority of the player base hated it. The majority of people hated the changes to the spook range that made them spook from 300 meters. It was not a popular change, so there was, no chance that they wouldn't change it. No, Gabriel, they didn't. My zones are different because I'm on the early access. We got any moose here? I don't even know. We're gonna have to look for different areas because they're not gonna be the same as on the live build. Yeah, I think they do need to rework the bows for sure. The bows do spook animals from really far away for some reason. Like, unrealistically far away. Yes, Easy, it will be. Yes, the 7mm bolt is really good. Let's actually shoot this moose with it. Oh, that's the 300. I forgot I swapped loadouts. There we go. Now I got the 7mm on me. Also, just 300's just the king for moose. Like, the hard shots are so easy with the 300. Just so easy. Yeah, it is pretty absurd, Shroomy. Like, that's why I've never used the bows in Call of the Wild. Like, it's never really interested me too much. Yeah, the mountain goat changes made no sense. To be honest, I don't even know what the reload animation is like on it, Kyler. I haven't really paid too much attention to the 20 gauge. Random musk deer over there, eh? All right, I think we need to run the river. Yeah, I think it is new 6. I think it is. Seems new. There's some boar. Let's blast this thing with the new 7mm. Come on, buddy. Give us the angle we need. Dropped it. Oh my gosh. 7mm the goat. So good it shot over the back of that musk deer. Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I think the 7mm is my favorite out of all of them. The 7mm is so good. Such a good addition to the game. We need to use the 308 bolt action a little bit too. We got this bad boy we still need to use. Got him. Got him. Ooh, not vitals, but we hit it. And the reloads are just so good for these rifles. Excuse me. I don't think they'll ever add 50 BMG to the game, no. It's not really a hunting caliber, so... I mean, there's some people that have used it for hunting, but it's really not a common thing. They would be more likely to add like a 500 Magnum or a 50 Beowulf. Even if they did ever add a 50 BMG, right, it would be a Class 9 only rifle. There's no way they would allow us to shoot stuff like moose with it. We know kind of how EW balances things. They would not make it so we can shoot anything below Class 9. What river's this? This one right here. Right through the middle of the map, kind of. It's a really good river. .206, that's actually not a bad musk deer. We'll save that as a potential thing we can put in our lodge. Yes, Pops Pistols. So what you do is you just hit the, like... The only time that it shows the names is when you're placing trophies. Whenever you, like, hit V to, or whatever you have the key bound to, you can, like, hide it, right? It's just when you're in the edit mode it shows up. This 338 is so much fun. Such a clean animation as well. To be honest, I don't even use them anymore, Papa. I've found that once you level your dog up, you really don't need to, like, keep its, what's the word? What's it called? You don't really need to keep the bond up. It'll track fine without it once you level it up. Because my dog's max level 30 and it does fine without getting any treats or anything like that. I just got a new achievement that I had apparently never got called Bringing Home the Bacon. I guess I've just never shot enough pigs. Yeah, exactly, Dominic. Like, it seems kind of pointless to even have it as a feature if it doesn't do anything. Later, Easy. I like using the dog TTK just for, like, those situations where I can't find the blood. I feel like it's very useful for that. But yeah, I don't use it super often to where, like, having the bond up or the energy up is really necessary. Yeah, I remember you, Trevor. Welcome back, dude. Welcome back, man. What's this music called? I believe it's called The Happiest Days, if I'm not mistaken. What gun do I prefer? From this weapon pack, I definitely like the 7mm the most. It's just got an amazing sound. It's a super powerful rifle, super useful. I thought the 338 was going to be my favorite, but it's got a lot of bullet drops, so it's not my #1 favorite from the pack. The 7mm just sounds so good. Oh my gosh. Let's take a look at it as well. Now, let's do the little reload. I love this reload animation. It's so good. I'm a little bit Gridunsky. It's not as noticeable as I was hoping. Let's say if your moose take 2 hours to show up to their zone, right? You might see them showing up in an hour and a half instead. Like with the black bear, I did a little bit of testing in today's video. I had a lot of black bear that were still pretty late, but there was definitely more of them showing up sooner. The first bears showed up like roughly 20 minutes after I changed the time. Then it was a while before I saw another. Most of them started showing up between like 21:30 and 22, which is definitely a step up from 22:30 or 23. But yeah, it's not as noticeable as I was hoping. Yes, actually it is, Johnny. I've got it on the barrel of the 308. The barrel has the black paint. And it's actually a proper black paint. It's the same color as the scope, which is nice. Oh. Hey, y'all, what's up? Oh, she moved. I must have hit a tree there. Approximately, Shroomy. It varies a lot from species to species. That's one thing, is it very, very much differs between species. Did I check out the new lever action reloads? I did. They're not that different from the old ones, to be honest. They're slightly different, but definitely not like a noticeable difference, really. Like, if nobody told you that the lever action reloads were getting updated, we wouldn't even know. They look almost the same. That's what we started with, Shroomy. We were doing whitetail to begin with. They were arriving quite fast. Definitely is more noticeable on certain species. Noticed it more on whitetail than moose or bear. Really curious what species will be the quickest at getting to the zone. There we go. Beautiful. Best place on whitetail deer? Revon Thule and what's it called? Leighton Lakes are really good for whitetail. Definitely my favorites. Because it's really good for Moose, and the Moose Great One's a popular Great One, James. That's why you see a lot of Medved. It's the best Moose map, and everybody wants to have Moose Great One. Hey, Dane, how's it going? Hope you're doing good. What's my favorite trophy I have? To be honest, I don't really have a favorite trophy. I have so many good trophies that it's really hard to pick one. I think for me, it's like, it's more like I have 20 favorite trophies instead of one. There's like a 20 trophy tie for first place there. Hey, shush, little musketeer. Shush. All right, let's see what we can get done on Revon Thule. I kind of want to go to Revon Thule, hunt some moose and whitetail there, and also hunt some bears. No, but I need to, Drawn. Let me do that real quickly. Oh, and also, guys, just a heads up. I think, honestly, we might reschedule the 12-hour stream to the release day of this update. I feel like that's a better time to do the 12-hour. Not to mention, like I said earlier at the beginning of the stream, my mother-in-law is going to be flying here right now and will be getting here later today. So I do have to like get some stuff ready, right? And we got to go pick her up, so I don't know if we will do a full 12 hours. So we might reschedule the 12-hour to the 14th. And that gives everybody like a little bit more of a notice for when it's going to start as well. Because I know not everybody was able to be here today just due to the timing, right? Where do we want to go? Let's go up here. Yeah, I think that's most likely what we'll do. Also, what time should we start the 12-hour stream? Trying to think of what's like the best time to start it. Honestly, I feel like we have to do 10 to 10. Because like 12 to midnight, that'd be kind of rough. Yeah, we'll probably do the 14th 10 to 10. Because if we go past 10, that's too late. My daughter would be wanting to go to bed. Hard shot 7mm did not work. To be honest, I probably just let it wrong. Or not let it wrong, but got the wrong elevation there. Also, let's change up the skin a little bit. Let's change up the skin on this thing. Yeah, pretty much, TTK, pretty much. She would indeed. Let's do a little bit more customization. I do really like this camo, though. The Parque Fernando Woodland camo. It looks really good. Let's see what the black looks like on this, though. Ooh. That looks like a lot of rifles I've seen in real life. And then this is the regular look for the rifle. It's pretty much the same, to be honest. I like this one a lot, though. That green looks beautiful. This also looks really good, though. Look at that. Oh, yeah. I think that looks pretty nice. And then the 308, let's go with... How does that look on it? Not bad. Once again, not bad. Ooh. Oh, yeah. That's pretty snazzy right there. Oh, yes. Well, let me just, you know, yeah. Beautiful. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the way to do. Oh, there we go. Oh, my. Honestly, the base look for the 308 is really nice. I do like that. This is a new one, I'm pretty sure, right? I'm almost positive this is new. It'll be right here on YouTube, Tian. And then this is a new one. And then obviously this is new. That looks kind of good. And then what we gonna do for the old Sarugi? We could try this one. Although that does look pretty good on it. And then we could do the black paint. You know, let's do a different one. We've already done that camo. There, we'll go with that. Man, that 7mm looking beautiful. Love that. That's a good look for the 7mm. Now, let's see the Sarugi. Not bad, not bad at all. Now for the 308. Yeah, it's a good combo too. Oh, me too, Johnny. I don't know why they didn't add a third region there. Third color region would have been great. I also don't understand why they didn't allow us to use the wood grain finishes on some of them. Seems a bit strange to me. Yeah, Shroomy the mag flip looks great. No, I don't stream on Twitch. I used to in the beginning days of the channel, but haven't in years. That's nice to hear, Thomas. I'm glad that you found the game through the channel, man. I'm not sure, JR. There might be some lag. So that was a left lung hit with the 7mm. Not enough penetration to get heart. Wow. That's unfortunate, man. That's unfortunate. Crazy. Already missed the crow zeroing view. Well, we might do it at some other time, you know. Once I get the green screen, I'll be able to do some even more wacky stuff with it. Hello, little geese. Little gooselets. Oh! We got it! We got it! Oh yeah, it's great, TTK. Yeah, the command is for moderators and members only, Papa. Just to keep spam down, you know. Beautiful. Let's take a little bit of a hike through the hills of Revontuli Coast. To be honest, that wouldn't really help, Pog. I've said this many times why I don't ever do guides on tent placement. It's because where I have my tents will not help where you're gonna need your tents, because everybody's zones are different. You have to place your tents dependent on where your zones actually are on your map, right? Everybody's got a different layout of zones. Nobody will ever have the same layout, so yeah, it's not really worth doing a tent placement guide of any kind, because it's never going to be accurate for what everybody needs. It seems to just be a thing on moose, Casey. Moose in general are like, they're practically like made of steel. It's the same with the 338. Moose just are, they're just tough. It's very easy to double lung a whitetail with the 7mm, you know, for example. Like, it just blows through whitetail like it's nothing. What I always recommend, Pog, is just change the time to the drink time, right? And then just check every inch of water on the map. And then that'll help you find your zones, right? And then you can base your tent layout based on where your zones are, right? You'll need to move your tents around a lot until you figure out what zones are consistent. Warning call, beware. You got grilled cheese, Caitlin? Holy. It got soggy on your way back to work. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's the worst. Yes, JD. I actually made a video on it a couple days ago. I just haven't released it yet. I was kind of hoping that not a lot of people would catch on to it before I released the video, but I saw a few people posted about it. Mr. Bear? Please don't eat me. I'm just a harmless hunter. Just here to use the 7mm. I don't know, Johnny. That's an interesting autocorrect. Come on, stand up. All right, he's going down. Capercaillie. Are we gonna get chased down by a Capercaillie? I bet we are. Those little dudes are always chasing us down. You want a grizzly update? Yeah, that would be nice. Get a little bit of an update to the fur. Definitely much needed, I'd say. Nice, Chance. That's awesome. Yeah, 7mm did great on the bear. It's just moose that are tough. Those freaking moose, man. Excuse me. Bears can go aggressive. It's just not all the time. I've been attacked by every bear species in the game. It's typically rare, though. Yeah, Randy, I've been using it as well on them. I'm not going to be using the 338 for moose. That's the short of it. It's just not good for moose. Penetration acts weird on moose, and then it has so much bullet drop that you can't reliably get hard shots at anything that's above or below your zeroing distance. So yeah, I'm definitely going to still use 300 for the moose. However, for stuff like bison and Cape Buffalo, the 338 is actually pretty good. So I think it's going to be a very situational rifle. It'll be good for some and not good for stuff like moose. Which is really unfortunate because I was really hoping it would be my new moose rifle, but yeah, unfortunately the 300 is just better for moose. Hey, little guys. Where'd they land? They're still flying, oh my gosh. Would you like to be a part of my experiment on birds versus 7mm? Gotta test that penetration, you know? Yeah, you gotta see the penetration on a birdie. No cool trophies yet, Strady. We're kind of just testing out the new guns primarily. Just using them on whatever we can find. Case in point. Poor little thing. Double lung, vertebrae. Didn't stand a chance. Alright, drawn. No worries. Saw the moose seem to be tougher than the buffalo and bison. I know, right, Fundy? It's so strange. Like, in what world does a Cape buffalo go down quicker than a moose from a 338? Cape buffalo are notorious for having tough skin. In no world should a moose be able to tank more than a buffalo. Given, moose are tough, but not tougher than a Cape buffalo. So it is strange that the Capes go down quicker from the 338. Yeah, Kaylee, I like them. Especially the 7 mil. 7 mil is definitely my favorite of the pack. More capercaillies. Hey, little guy. Can I hit you? Oh, you're going straight to me. Or no? No, it's flying away. Okay. Feels bad. Moose are known to be tough, but Cape Buffalo are on another level. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, not sure why they made it so moose are tougher than buffalo in this game. What can't go aggressive? That's a very that's a very vague question. There's a lot of stuff that can't go aggressive. That'd be a very tough one to answer. Virtually everything. Yeah, Eli, it's pretty good for bears. It's good for everything except moose, pretty much. We hit it! Rest in pieces to that little dude. No, Callan, there's no new map. Map updates are typically in June and December. Apparently, Tian, apparently. Do you like the new 338? I like it for everything but the moose. It's good for everything except moose. We passed it. Oh no. Snakehead, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Scott here, but what do you think about the new European Bison multi-mount? Is it possible to get a rework or a great one? I got a video that'll be coming out tomorrow about that. Yes, I think it's a pretty obvious indicator of a great one. They have never added a mount like that if it's not either with a new map or indicating a great one. Like we got a few new multi-mounts with Mississippi, right? There's no new great one that came with it, but there was like the bear rework. Then the next update, we got the bear multi-mount and the bear great one. With the moose, we got the moose great one and a mount for it in the same update. So I feel like this is like preparing for a Euro Bison great one. Which honestly would not be a bad idea. I think Euro Bison would be a decent species. Nice, a dad plays. That's awesome. Congrats on your first great one. Yeah, the fur update as well. I forgot about that. Level 5. Can we boop it? It's too good. And he didn't stand a chance, the poor little guy. Because it's got low penetration and high bullet drop, Anders. That's the only reason it's not good on Moose, is because for some reason it just doesn't have good penetration on the Moose. And it has an immense amount of bullet drop. But like, and the only reason that matters is because on Moose, you're typically going for heart shots, right? You're going for those heart shots to get them to drop pretty much instantly. But if you're hunting for something like Cape Buffalo or Bison, you're not going for heart shots quite as much, so it's not as big of a deal there. I think the 338 will be good for species like that. Probably not Strife. It was going to be the 12-hour, but my mother-in-law is going to be moving to Oregon today, so she's going to be arriving here later in the day and spending some time here with us until she's able to find a place here. So I'm probably not gonna do the 12 today. We'll probably do the 12-hour on the 14th when the update drops. That's a better time to do the update anyway, because there's a lot of people that don't watch early access because they don't want any spoilers. So I think it's better to do the 12-hour on the release day. The AR-308 is still really good, yes, but the 7mm is giving it a run for its money. Now, for the 300 Magnum and the 338, I actually think they're going to be interchangeable in a lot of scenarios. The 338 is really good for Cape Buffalo, Euro Bison, stuff like that, but the 300 is better for Moose because there's virtually no bullet drop with the 300 Magnum. And with the Moose, you're usually going for harsh shots, so I think for Moose, 300's better. For the other Class 9 animals and Class 7 and 8 animals, the 338 will be the better option, so yeah, and then in terms of like the 308 AR, it's still probably your best Class 4 rifle, but the 7mm is definitely giving it a run for its money just because it is more powerful. And now that we have 3 rounds before needing to reload, it's pretty good. Pretty good for sure. Yeah, it's understandable, Johnny. I haven't really had too big of an issue with the 3 rounds. I find that in most scenarios, they spook away before I can kill 3. Yeah, Nickies, we got verified like a week ago, I believe. Where's this bear? Oh, there. Hey, buddy. You mind being a test for my 7mm? Beautiful. Yeah, the 7mm is just so amazing. Love this thing. I haven't tested it yet, Fundy, but I do plan to do so. I will have a comparison video coming out at some point. In fact, I might record that today and post it sometime tomorrow. I might do double videos tomorrow. I'd say it's very likely, Kaylee. Very likely. So that was a double lung there with the 7mm. See, like the 7mm, it's got good penetration. It's able to double lung a brown bear. I definitely think the 7mm is the star of the show. Imagine if there was a rhino and the great one would have 3 horns, which is an actual thing. You think it would look good? I think it would be cool. I don't think we'd ever get a rhino, but I would think that would be awesome if they did it. Not really, Thomas, unless you want to be hunting Cape Buffalo at like sub 150 meter ranges. All right, so honestly, guys, I think we're actually going to go ahead and end this now. And I'm going to go get ready for tonight. Like I said, the more I think about it, the more I feel it's going to be better to do the 12-hour on the 14th. And I still need to get some recording done. I think I'm going to go record that video in a comparison video for the 338 and the 300, as well as a comparison for the or some type of video showcasing the 7mm a little bit better, and probably a couple YouTube shorts showing them off as well. But yeah, I think the 12-hour would just be better on a day when everybody has access to the update, because there's a lot of people that don't watch early access nowadays because they want no spoilers. So we'll do it on a day where everybody can jump in without spoilers, right? So new date for the 12-hour, or I guess it's close to the 12-hour. As I've said, never know if it'll actually go the full 12, but we'll try for a 12 on the 14th. So yeah, until then, I appreciate everybody dropping by, even though it's pretty early in the day. And we might be back later tonight even with another stream. We'll see. Peace!